Greetings fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers, and it's time for another battle report. We haven't had one for a while. It's just a simple one, this one. It's for the Grizzled Armistice Edition, which is a fantastic card game. And over the other side of the table I have Dylan.
Hello, we're in the trenches tonight.
We are in the trenches of the First World War in this fantastic game, which I highly recommend. It's really good. We're playing the campaign. We're up to chapter 3. You can see we have a whole lot of chapters here. There's 9 chapters, and here is chapter 3. It's still in shrink wrap, and we're going to undo it. Actually, how will I get it out of the shrink wrap?
Yeah, they're quite tough to make those.
Oh God, I've broken my teeth. No, it's all right. So each chapter gives you little special rules. So spoilers beware. If you want to play this campaign, you don't want to know what happens in chapter 3, then turn this video off now and don't watch it. So chapter 3, and you actually go through this card by card and read what it is. So I've got chapter 3, the Battle of Flanders. The Flanders blaze. In Belgium, battles are multiplying between the Allies and the German troops, increasing the tally of human losses each day. As the need for reinforcement has become urgent, High Command has decided to exploit the field experience of their best soldiers. Naturally, it's your group that is given the task of training a new recruit. Oh dear. Take the recruit card from the campaign deck and place it face up between the leader and the player to their right. Make sure to have read the recruit section in the rulebook before going further. I have actually read that. Here's the recruit. It's Lucien the Sponge, which is a terrible nickname, isn't it?
How about that? We just have one recruit.
We just have one.
Okay.
So leader is... Who is the leader? Whose turn is it? I think it's back to here, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is it?
No, I think it might have been Felix last time.
Oh, okay. We'll go there then. And we also have the instructor, which is something we got last chapter because we lost.
Because we lost, yeah.
Yes. Faced with your recent difficulties, an instructor comes to support you. Beginning of the next chapter, place this under the leader token. Each time the leader receives a hard knock, they can get rid of it by placing it under the instructor card. When there are 2 hard knock cards under the instructor, these cards are discarded and the instructor is placed behind the negative points tab.
Right.
At the end of the chapter, if the instructor is still in play, only 1 hard knock at most, we store the instructor behind the victory points tab. So we don't want to use him if possible.
Okay.
That's that. Just the leader receiving a hard knock. So Lucien the Sponge, where does he go? Between the leader and the player to their right. So he goes there. The Battle of Flanders, here we go. Set up, shuffle all of the previous chapters' trial cards and create the decks. So there they are. You're the best shuffler. Go ahead.
Okay.
We want 22 cards in the trial deck, and the rest is the morale reserve. And then the Order of the Day deck, we're going to shuffle all of the Order of the Day cards from previous chapters. Place the Order of the Day cards from this campaign deck on top of them, but without shuffling the new cards. So as you can see, each chapter adds interesting new rules and new cards and all kinds of things happen. It's very clever. Read this when the recruit has played their last card. So, remember that.
22.
Now, for those of you who don't know how to play this game, it's pretty simple. It's just a matter of trying to avoid having 3 of the same threat out. Threats, there are 3 different types of terrain and 3 different types of symbol, and you don't want 3 of any of them out, otherwise you lose the mission. So, how many do we get?
So you are the
Order
leader,
of the
so
day,
2
yeah.
Order of the Day.
I choose 2 Order of the Day cards
and
have
keep 1.
Keep 1. Ooh, these are horrible.
Oh, really?
These are normal. I'd hate to see hard.
I'll get them out of the way.
Alright, okay. We'll put that one back on. We've got bad luck. Good luck charms cannot be used during this mission.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I guess we don't want to use them too early anyway.
No?
How many cards are we going to get?
2 cards? Let's just start with 2. This is the minimum you can have.
Starting with the leader.
And the recruit gets 3 cards, I believe.
Okay.
Right.
So there's yours.
There's our hands. There's our cards. Right. Here we go. Into the trenches. Oh look, you'll be able to see my hand but not Dylan's.
I think so.
Right, there we go.
It feels familiar so far.
Right, so this is a bullet and a knight. So they're both 2 different types of threat. Followed by... Now we're playing 2 players, so we have 2 characters each.
Though we have to look at our hands separately as though we were playing two separate people. We can't look at both of the characters' hands at the same time to do too much advanced planning.
Correct. I'll play, that's a bit naughty, I shouldn't show you that, but anyway, Demoralised. When the morale drops, flip an extra card.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, yes, we're all out.
These beautiful miniatures.
That's not so good. No, I will play this one.
Good. Well done. Already, it's incredibly hard.
Okay, so we're going to want to... This obviously is just in turn order. We're going to
Yes.
play one of these cards.
You can assign hard knocks to me,
At least
if
we know
necessary.
wonder who decides. I'm going to play this. This is not so good because it's rain, and 2 rain will affect our recruit, who must withdraw
Well, why don't we just...
at the beginning of a mission.
Let's dump the hard knocks on here and then hopefully give him support. Right, so I'm going to play Merry Christmas, which is a good card.
That's
Discard
the
and
bonus. That was the additional card from the last scenario.
Yeah.
Last chapter.
Discard a hard nut card from yourself for another player.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Perfect. Alright.
And now this one.
That's good.
This is where we have a problem. I think he'll withdraw. So when a character withdraws, you have to pick a support token, which is where you're going to send your support this turn.
I'm just going to play it.
Oh, I'm going to get him out. Okay.
It's a bit of a bummer, but we don't want to have...
All right.
Okay.
So he's withdrawn. He's got nothing left, so he has to withdraw. Yes.
By default. And back to me, withdrawing. And what do we got? Perfect.
Okay, so we won the mission. I
Yep.
suppose. So they get
are
discarded. And then we reveal our support tokens. Why don't I put 2 here? What's going on? What have I done?
Oh, yeah, there should be one there.
Oh, I placed it on here by mistake. Duh. Right, reveal these. That goes there, that goes
To
there.
you, and that goes to you. So
Fantastic.
we made sure of that one.
Unfortunately, however, I have no cards because I was expecting that one to come over. So.
Yeah, right.
Wah, wah, wah.
The recruit's causing trouble already.
Yeah, it is. That's a whole new element. We don't know what to do with it. Help
Right.
me!
Okay, so you get a speech.
I
token.
do, yes.
And then the
so
leader
that goes on.
moves.
Leader goes on to there. I get a speech token, which is very handy. And draw the cards. Hand out the cards.
So that's
How do I do it? Don't know.
2 order of the day first.
Oh yeah, that's Megan.
Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely
I'll deal some cards.
right. Good news.
We
Before
do.
dealing the cards, return 1 card from the trials deck to the morale reserve. Yes, it's good.
Right.
Amazing. Yes.
Brilliant. Oh well, nice. It's at random, so it's from the
Yeah.
top.
Yep. And it's 3. Hold on. What are we?
We're
4 players, so 2 minimum.
What do you suggest?
Oh, we could probably get away with 3. I reckon. We've got all our abilities and everything.
Look at that. It's only 2 more, so yeah.
Fantastic.
This is looking good. He says.
Final last
Ominously.
words. Yes. Never say that.
Okay.
All right. Put them out.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here we go.
Recruits out too. Yeah, so we definitely want to get all the recruits cards out because
Okay.
the sooner we can do that, the better too, because then we can reveal a card to each other.
There we go. Oh, did we do the morale drop? Did we? Oh, no, we didn't do the morale drop. We didn't add
we
the
didn't.
cards. Ah.
Well, there was actually only I had 1 card, and you had 1 card.
Yeah, so it's 3 minimum, so plus an extra one, so 4 cards should be in there.
Should have actually 3 minimum. Let me make a 4 minimum. Yeah, so 1.
There we go. Oh,
Okay.
oh dear, we're such amateurs.
Sorted. I think I want to get this one out of the way because it's a little bit.
I hate this card.
Oh, it's not even the worst though, is it?
No, it's not.
Well, in that case, since those are all not very good, I'm going to use my lucky charm to remove that card.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Okay, I could do a speech early on. No, it's probably no essential, isn't it? There's a lot of cards, so the odds are pretty good.
It's not a bad idea, although recruit first.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a speech.
Alrighty. We're all listening with bated breath.
Now, the speech that, when I make this speech, it's talking about a particular threat, and it only affects Dylan's cards, Dylan's characters, and if he has any of that type, he will remove one from each of his hands. So I'm going to say, this is the thing, it's always tempting to do the one that's almost full, but then there's a couple of those out. I'm going to do it anyway, shell.
Good call. Okay.
That's what I'd like to hear. Excellent.
I've got options, so we'll get rid of all of those.
That's great.
Would you believe it?
Fantastic.
A card in both hands, that was a win.
An excellent speech. Don't worry about the shells,
Thoroughly.
man.
Very encouraging.
So that was him.
Mm-hmm.
So over here, I've got...
I'm going to play a hard noise card. Trauma.
Fear of snow.
No. This is okay.
Good, good.
Always have to check
Never
3
say
or 4
it.
times.
Don't say it's okay. Never say that. Right, so he's got his last card,
Yeah.
which I will take on.
Actually, you're the leader here.
Oh, I'm the leader,
so-
so correct.
Oh, we want to give you
I'm going to give him
support.
support, please, which means I should use the gas mask.
Yes. Makes sense.
So, now that his last card, so his training is over, he's transferred to a new sector, the recruit card is discarded, and we immediately gain the advantage described on the card.
Reveal one of
So
your
each player
cards.
can reveal one of their cards to the other players.
Yeah, well, it's daytime, but it's the shell.
Okay, well, in the same vein,
Ah, right.
yes.
Okay, so whistles also aren't.
And then, got a pretty dangerous trauma here.
Indeed.
And he's out, is he? Right, okay. So, gas masks, whistles, shells, everything. Everything's horrible. Okay, so he goes, now read when the recruit has played their last card, which is this.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Reminder, as soon as the recruit has played their last card, their training is over and they're transferred elsewhere on the front lines. Having learnt from our total inadequacy, players benefit from the reward described on the card and the recruit is discarded. The current mission ends without a recruit, but after dealing the next mission, a new recruit enters play if the conditions are met. Yeah, so take the 3 recruit cards from the campaign deck to create the recruit deck without shuffling.
Okay.
And continue the current mission.
In order. So I just place that next to it.
Beautiful. Okay, getting tough now. I think it's time. I'll say selfish. Support tile is always redirected to yourself. We're almost there, man.
So I can withdraw or use my... I think it's a bit too early in this game to be using my lucky charm.
So he will withdraw and a support tile, which always goes back to himself.
Felix. He's letting us down again. 2 cards.
Felix! Felix!
What are you doing?
You fool. You silly little man.
Oh, yes. Support.
Support,
Right.
so that goes to you, that goes to you.
That goes to you.
No!
And that goes to me.
Oh, well done with that.
So I could be...
I haven't even used your ability. Oh,
actually, that...
you could,
I could have used my ability.
It's alright, you get rid of 1, that's better than
Anyway,
nothing.
could be worse, could be worse.
Could be worse. Only 1 card. They all go.
That's not bad.
This is pretty good.
Ooh.
You've got 2, I've got 1, so it's 3 cards in.
So 4.
4. I've only got rid of that.
2, 3, 4. Oh, and then it's
You're the leader.
Soup du jour.
Come on.
Oh, I think it seems like an appropriate time to choose an easy order of the day.
Indeed. We're actually close to winning this chapter. This is quite an easy chapter.
Oh, hang on.
Listen
Before choosing order of the day,
Oh, whoops.
which I've just done, so let's read that now.
And it is April 22nd, 1915, a greenish cloud. Ugh. Ugh. On the Belgian front, an immense cloud is pushed by the wind towards the trenches, instantly causing coughing and vomiting. I had a ancestor who was poisoned in the Great War.
Really?
Yeah. On this dark day, 15,000 men will be poisoned by chlorine despite international conventions. It's so horrible. During the next mission, the leader will have to take the order of the day, which is on top of the campaign deck, mustard gas. There it is.
No. So I should
no.
have even looked at those.
Don't forget to add a new recruit, whoops, if possible, and add the chapter. We forgot to add a new recruit.
Oh, we should have done it at the start of the mission?
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Well, see, we only have to take one.
Ah, there you go. Well, it's minimum though, so let's keep going until we use them all.
Let's see how we go. So, one. And there's only 2 more.
Beautiful, deal.
Well,
then we won't need a recruit. Well, I'll have to see.
Yeah, let's do it. It's worth it, because then if we get rid of them, we win.
Yeah. If only it was so easy.
Yeah.
Remember, we can use this if desperately necessary. It's just it'll lose us some victory points in the overall campaign.
Yeah, he'll soak up 1 more, correct?
Correct.
2 hard knocks, yeah. Well, in that case, let me play that now just to get it blindly obvious that I've got that card.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
No.
no.
A handful of masks. Well, it is mustard gas. Victory seems so close and then it slips away.
Well, actually, this isn't too bad because it's 3 different items.
I have to get wounded.
Oh no.
2 hard knocks, so 1 more and he's...
1 more and you...
Yeah. Over here. Oh, God.
This is more like
Oh, I've got the gas mask.
This is more like it.
Right. I wish I could lose something more horrible, but oh,
No, it gets rid of snow as well. So
there we go.
it's not too bad. Okay. Well, I can get rid of my last card, so I'm going to.
Fantastic.
And then...
Hey, speech. You didn't get speech.
Oh, yeah.
So many things to remember.
There are.
It's amazingly involved for a little card game. Come on, Dylan, don't ruin it for everybody.
Felix has just been ruining it for everybody in so far in every chapter we've played.
Damn Phoenix Morrow.
What are you doing? Well, this is probably not so bad. Absent-minded. Before withdrawing, choose and remove 1 of your support tiles.
Oh, okay.
Choose and remove 1 from the game. Yeah, I do get to choose at least.
Amazingly, I can actually play this last card. I'm shocked and amazed.
Wow, it's your last card too.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
That is brilliant.
That's good.
And now
2
I've got
whistles,
1
2
left here.
masks,
If only I could
2
play this last
bullets.
one. But I cannot.
Not surprisingly. We've
Not
got 2
surprisingly.
of every...
But I can do a speech.
Oh,
But you've only got 1 card?
I've only got 2
2 cards?
cards. Yeah,
Yes, gas mask.
that would seem. Oh, you're making a speech?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And it does apply to these. I already remember checking in the
Fantastic.
rules. So
That
is
is
very,
great.
very good. Because
Good on you,
Hang on.
Ansel May.
I haven't withdrawn. Nice. What a great speech.
Oh, that was a good speech. Good
Appropriately
speeches tonight.
timed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nerd.
Withdraw.
Fantastic.
Okay. Alright. Done.
Right.
Withdrawn.
He'll withdraw.
I am withdrawn.
He has to go on himself.
We're so close to
And over
finishing
here, it's very close, but it's not close enough. There's nothing else I can do. He's got to withdraw 2. There we go. We done?
Oh boy. Yeah, we're done.
Right.
Okay. So, right. And. Oh no!
No! Oh no! We've tied, so no one gets
played
support.
The other one.
Ah, no.
Damn you! Fate.
That's so frustrating. No one gets support.
And I'm down to 1 tile. Oh, before withdrawing, I had to remove 1 from. So this is gone. I don't even have any support
great.
tiles.
Okay, this is getting a bit risky.
Dear. It's looking so
Okay,
good.
that's gone.
And mustard gas is
I presume.
gone.
Oh,
No, it stays. It's
there.
persistent.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
persistent, unless we get rid of that.
Do we draw another one?
We've got to draw 3 cards from the trials deck to discard it, but we haven't got any extra from the trials.
Well, do we draw another order of the day that accumulates?
Yes, we do. It accumulates.
Yeah, because it's a new day.
So you are leader.
Passes. I'll take a speech at least.
Get a speech. Oh, look, we're so close.
I know.
So we need 4.
Take on more of
1,
these.
2, 3, 4. There's not enough for a recruit. The recruits are nice, but
There's only 4, so it's only 1 each.
you rarely have enough cards.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Order of the day?
No, I think we'll play counter order, which is a good one. The mission cannot fail because of whistles.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's good.
If the trials deck doesn't contain enough cards, the order of the day is still cancelled. So that means when any one of us withdrew, we could have got rid of it because there weren't any cards left in the trials deck.
Oh, of course. Oh, I see.
Yay.
Right. Good. It's good to read the rolls. Rewind. Oh, great. Oh, we should be in good shape for this one, surely. Except you're not.
Dylan, why did you say that? Right, go. We're going to do it. This is it.
This is
over the top.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Whistles don't matter.
That's good. That's good because this card won't matter at
Oh,
all.
good.
Right?
If you'd had a trial, a hard knock, we
Yeah,
were in
but
trouble.
this is the worst card in the game. But anyway.
Yes, that's nice.
And in fact, it makes everything horrible.
I can actually get rid of it.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
So in the meantime, I can give myself a phobia about whistles, which is not
Oh
a problem
goodness.
today. It's all right. Everything's fine.
That's true. Yeah.
It's all good.
3 hard knocks apiece.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's good to get
Come
rid
on.
of.
Come on.
Oh, would you look at... Oh, and now actually...
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
withdraw.
yeah.
Oh, I've done
yeah.
this again. So I'm going to get rid of that nasty beast.
That's good. That's good.
And I've also got a speech to do. Oh, I know you've only got 1 card.
Mm.
And I am going to give myself a phobia of bullets.
Shells, apparently they are.
Shells.
Shells, bullets, both kill you.
Very big bullets.
I'll go back. I'm going to give that to the obvious person. And not that I'd tell you that, but I think we should all go for the obvious person.
Yeah.
And they're both terrible, really. Oh, no,
So,
hold on. That
is
counts
the-
as himself. Doesn't matter.
What's that?
Because we're going to win this time.
Ah,
aren't we?
yes.
See? Everything's just going to be fine. Because that's the last card.
Yes.
Victory!
Whistles as well.
Nice work.
Excellent.
Well,
Well, look at that. Good finish.
that was good. There you go, folks. That's a sample mission from the Grizzled Armistice Edition, Chapter 3. Fantastic game. It's really, really good, and there's new stuff happening in the chapters to come. It's always changing. In fact, the game by itself with all these little extras would still be great, but this just adds even more. Really, really good game. Do you enjoy it, Dylan?
I do. I find it's for what is essentially a sort of it could be abstract, couldn't it? You know, you're matching symbols and so on, but for that fact, it has a good amount of theme, and it really does immerse you in the theme that it's. But I think everything just works really nicely. That's what makes a theme.
Yeah, it just works well.
Just works well. Does what you think it should do, and then I really enjoy the campaign thing. That's great.
Isn't it amazing how you can be so terrified just trying to avoid matching 3 symbols? I mean, that's it.
Know, that's right.
It's brilliantly simple.
But you can so easily make a story around it. It's night. You know, it was 3 night cards came out,
Yes.
so it was death in the night.
Someone blew a whistle. It was
Yeah.
all over. Mustard gas. Blah.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, great stuff. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's the Order of Gamers, Esoteric Order of Gamers, orderofgamers.com. And thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.